Hello, Scorpio. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you doing that. If you are brand new, I saw a bunch of new people come in the side door over the last couple days. If that's you, I'd love to see you in the comments. Let me know that you're here. Always love to greet the new ones. And yeah, if you've been hanging out with me and you just keep clicking, thank you so much for doing that for me. You're my ride or die. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate you. Getting to know some of you over the last few years has been a bright spot in my life. All right, here we go. Okay, what's this? Okay. That one was asking for it, right? They're asking to come out. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's holding a cycle open. Something's about to close. Isn't quite finished yet. We're not really talking, but we're trying to just wait for the cycle to close. What's going on here? Ooh, okay. Then I guess we'll take him. We've got the Sun, Ten of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, two fives, quick change, and the King of Swords. King of Swords is making good decisions for everyone involved. The cycle's not yet closed. It feels like there's somebody here, Scorpio, I think it's you, that is maybe in separation and not yet divorce. But somebody's making the best decision they can for everyone involved. The King of Swords is someone who's highly intelligent, usually someone who speaks up on behalf of others. I feel like you're a person who maybe is not necessarily asking for permission, but you will ask for forgiveness. But you're going with what you think you should go with. The Sun is here to say you're making really good decisions. I feel like you have made maybe not the best decisions in the past. The Five of Cups tells me that you have regret in the past. And I feel like the regret that you have is maybe about your decision making. I feel like you're about to make some really good decisions now. I feel like you've learned some sort of lesson here. The Ten of Swords in the reverse tells me, yeah, something's not quite closed. Something's not quite done. And that's why there is silence here. Two fives, 5 and 5, Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles tells me quick change. That's what fives are about. Upheaval and change. They're also about lack. I feel like somebody here feels bad about whatever went down in the past. Maybe it was verbal. Maybe we had a bad conversation and I cut you out or you cut me out. Maybe that's why the Five of Pentacles is here. But it's left you both on the outside looking in on each other's lives. So you're not talking. You're just kind of watching. Or you are asking people about them or something of the kind. We have not wanting to make a decision here. Finding balance in just looking away. And the thing is that can be pretty toxic. It will brew, right? It'll bubble under the surface. Everything, that is supposed to be will be. You can't stop it even by putting on the blindfold and putting your feet in the sand saying that you're not going to make a decision. I know that's how it usually works for you, but it doesn't this time. I'm sorry, the universe doesn't work that way. Usually you get your way, Scorpio, one way or another. Okay. And the Six of Pentacles, yeah. So I feel like this, am I making the best decision for everyone involved, I think is what you're trying to ask yourself. I think you are. I think you're making the best right now. It says here that the Sun says you're making the best decisions that you can. You have either had some sort of a financial impact. It might have been due to decisions that you regret making in the past. So you could be having a financial impact right now, or things just aren't working out the way you wanted them to. Or as you are trying to go through this legal situation, it could be legal because I do see the Page of Swords the King of Swords as a lawyer, someone who's highly, someone who's probably in law enforcement. That's how I see it anyway. Someone who makes decisions for other people, whether that's a magistrate or a lawyer or a police officer. I feel like that there is regret in some of the decision making that went on in the past, and I think that's what's led us here to the Five of Pentacles into the future here. So there's been no reciprocity. It's been, no contact. Been very quiet. It feels like breadcrumbing, if anything. Yeah, like it's just communication here and there. Got two queens, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Someone is learning how to speak up in a loving way. I feel like in the past, maybe the decision making wasn't necessarily decisions, but maybe how you delivered it. It could be. So we have, it could be the way you were delivering those messages that you regret. So it wasn't that, and I always say, just apologize for the mistake and not the emotion. So I feel like you made a decision that that you have regret about, that ended up in either a financial impact or something like that. But I feel like you're learning to speak up in a more loving way. You could be someone who's in the midst of divorce or separation, but I feel like right now you're learning how to be the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So you're trying to sort of keep yourself connected to the universe, remember your gut, remember who you are, you're the healer, and maybe you're trying to deliver, even though you're finding your voice now, you're trying to deliver your messages in a different way, Scorpio. In a way that will give people an opportunity to grow. I feel like you've been waiting for an opportunity to learn how to speak lovingly, and the Wheel of Fortune tells me that you're going to get your chance. I feel like the wait is over. If you are going to be speaking to someone in a loving but firm way, I feel like we've got a king and a queen here. I feel like we've got a match. You two, I feel, will match each other's energy. If that's what you're doing, if you're moving forward after a long wait to have conversation with someone that you were breadcrumbing before, someone that you're no longer speaking with, I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is telling me that they could have either Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius energy. We've got all the fixed energies here. So the Wheel of Fortune is here to say the time of waiting is over, and it's time for you to move forward. And ready or not, here it comes. And it could be happening in October. The Wheel of Fortune is card number 10. The Wheel of Fortune is about great change, a lot of change, fortunate change. Things are now that are going to work in your favor here. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter, Scorpio. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. What's going on there? Interesting. This person blocked you because they love you. Or, Scorpio, you blocked them because you're in love with them. When I see the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, I feel like someone's silent about how they feel. And the reason that you weren't speaking at all, the reason you blocked this person is because you felt love feelings for them, or you felt emotional, romantic feelings for them, Knight of Cups. But I feel as though that's going to be over. I feel that's what you're trying to do when you come forward to this person's life, Scorpio. You're going to end the chapter of not speaking your truth, not speaking to them about your love. I think you're going to let it all spill out the top. Once everything is said and done and the world is here to say, I'm not going back, then I feel you get to move forward to the person who is going to take your cup and offer you theirs as well. This person, you haven't been speaking to them at all. It's been a really big void, I'm going to say. Charlie just showed me the void. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a really big void. Very quiet. Kind of feels like there's been a bit of a hole in your life without this person in it. But you know that you have to remain quiet until the cycle is closed. Why is that? You don't want anybody to know about this person that you're in love with. You're going to keep it quiet. You're going to keep it under wraps. Four of Cups tells me that you're kind of bored where you are right now, but you're also in the Two of Swords, which is, I can't move forward right now. I just got to keep it under wraps. I'm not going to look at it, not going to feel it, not going to talk to it. It's like you kind of just shut yourself off because you knew you were in this cycle that wasn't yet closed. Nine of Swords at the top, right? Yeah, you knew you were in the cycle that was not yet closed, and there wasn't really anything you could do but that. You couldn't move forward to this lover who possibly could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be, could also be a Gemini, or any of these fixed signs, right? What are we doing then? Sorry, just listening. Not looking, right? Looking away from the soulmate, looking away from the person you know is intended for you, looking away from that person. Even though you're bored, you were looking away. Why was that? Why are you looking away, Scorpio? Why were you looking away? Because your heart was broken. So you had to block this person. You had to wait until another thing was over. That's what I feel like is happening here. What was going on in the past? I feel like it's probably this person was trying to, figure out their own heartbreak because their marriage, I feel, was dying. Yeah, they were disconnecting from a situation, a family situation. So it seemed like something in the past was going on here. Scorpio, something in the past was going on here. You were trying to disconnect. Your heart was broken. There was a lot going on. You had to turn away from the soulmate because although you knew that this person is the person that you wanted, you had to block them because there was just so much going on. You couldn't express your emotion to them. They didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. But I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is coming here, and that's what's coming next for you. I feel like you have learned now. You've taken enough time. The universe has been making you wait and learn to find this loving but firm way to talk. And I feel like you're going to be speaking to someone in the future. Could be Taurus or Gemini, I feel. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, because you've had regrets about how you handled things in the past, either with this person or in this situation, whatever situation it is that you were disconnecting from emotionally. I feel like it has something to do with a family, because after the Ten of Cups is done, the Ace of Cups comes up and it's new love, which I think we see over here. Right? Yeah, so you're very passionate about this person. Yeah, you're very passionate at the fact that you think that they are a soulmate of yours, and you're ready to fight for whatever. You don't care what it takes. You honestly don't care what it takes to fight for this reunion, but you're going to get it. And I do believe that when you say it, that you are going to get the reunion, because that's what Scorpio is. They are a person who gets what they want. So let's take a look at Elsie's cards here. Let's figure out if we can get you any details to make you, can give you any more details so you're a little clearer about who we're talking about here. This is just a deck that I made myself. Yeah. And it's just about, questions I get asked while I'm doing private readings. Who are they? What do they look like? How am I going to know it's them? Scorpio, let's take a look. Be reminded that Mercury retrograde goes in on the 9th of September. We're in the shadow right now. That harvest moon comes up at the same time. Use your intuition. So you're being asked, who is this person? Yeah, use your intuition. You know by now, if you clicked here for a reason. So use your intuition. I feel like whatever decision you come to, the way you're going to know that your intuition is answering back or echoing back, yes, that's good. We've got warm as the sun. It's next to the sun. So you might see a sundog, or you might see something, a new bloom under the sun, or what? Sorry, I'm just trying to listen to Charlie. Okay, so Charlie says that the way you're going to know who this is that something to do with the sun is going to come up around them. So you'll be in the sun, under the sun. I see that there's light here as well at the top of the stairs. Knowledge. You're going to have knowledge of someone who is warm as the sun. This person's going to approach you in the kindest way. But I feel like it has something to do with the sun. That you will they'll come forward and maybe their head is blocking the sun and you can't quite see their face. It has something to do with the sun. you will know. That's how you will know, or you will have a warm feeling rush over you. Small stature. That could be you, that could be them. Small stature could be, yes, you have a small skeletal stature for sure. You could be shorter, or they could, but the small stature I talk about usually is, how do you fill a room? Do you shift the energy when you walk in a room? And to me, someone of small stature really doesn't do that. Seeks material things. This person could have earth energy in the chart, but this person is all about money and stuff. They might seek to collect material things. This person is single. Shorter, right? Shorter than who? Shorter than you, probably. You could be the one that has the large stature. They could be the one that has the short stature. Vice versa. There we go. Full moon. We were talking about it, right? We're talking about that Pisces moon. That's the harvest moon. It's coming up in Pisces. And that moon is, you know, people will be purging at the end of that moon. They will be purging their emotional energy. This person is a past life connection for some of you. We have Taurus, we have psychic connection. So for some of you, it could be a Taurus that you have a connection with. You could have a psychic connection with this person. Past life and full moon have come up. There is a full moon coming up. Yeah, the 9th, right? So past life connection, you know it. This person is someone who's very confident. Maybe that we're talking about you, but nonetheless, I feel like there is a psychic connection here. And in the week ahead, I feel like somebody's coming forward. Actually, I feel like it's before that. I feel like either they're coming forward to you, Scorpio, or you're going forward. And I'll be honest, I think it's you. I think you're the one that's going to be going forward to someone and purging your emotional energy, telling them how you feel, telling them what's going on. I feel like there's a meeting of two people here who are very passionate about each other. And when things roll forward, I think the sun shines, and there you go. Yeah, you start to understand things, an understanding, right, of a higher level. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you, Scorpio, for being here. I appreciate you. I'm going to go for now, and I will see you sometime in the week. Love you guys. Bye-bye.